Just a year ago, only people suffering with cancer, AIDS, glaucoma, and muscle spasms could legally use marijuana in D.C. This summer, it was decriminalized to a $25 fine and the medical symptom list expanded. But on November 4th, Initiative 71 passed, when D.C. residents overwhelmingly voted to legalize recreational marijuana. GW's Students for Sensible Drug Policy helped campaign the initiative and registered over 100 students to vote.
You have to be 21 plus, and that's it. It does not set up dispensaries. It does not tax and regulate. 2 ounces or 6 plants, no more than 3 of which can be flowering at any specific time.
You look at the statistics behind incarceration due to non-violent drug crime. It's predominantly African Americans who have gone to prison for drug use, even though drug use is pretty much the same between races.
The initiative will be certified December 3rd, then sent to Congress in January, where they'll have 30 days to veto it. Lauren Paget, a D.C. dispensary and SSDP employee, believes that Congress has better things to worry about.
So many members of Congress really see prohibition as a waste now that a lot of states have voted for recreational marijuana.
Some congressman does veto it, basically, I guess. You can expect us to be loud and out in the streets.
While D.C. becomes lenient on pot policy, GW's not raising high to celebrate. GW spokesperson Marilee Seller says GW's policy is consistent and required by federal law, and that students are still subject to disciplinary actions. Meanwhile, students have their own feelings on the matter.
It's a victimless crime. Nobody is hurt when somebody smokes weed. You can't overdose on weed. We can refocus our police resources into fighting violent crime.
I am against it. I think I know people who have been addicted to drugs, and including weed, and I think legalization offers more opportunity for people to try it.
I think that's a very good idea because marijuana has much less negative effects compared to things like alcohol and smoking. If we have it legalized, we can have more information available to people and control it and tax it.
I think it's great. I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to not pass legalizing marijuana. I mean, it benefits everyone who's paying taxes and obviously the people who want to get it.
Medical marijuana business has also increased with the initiative.
Certainly so much more interest, and maybe people who ordinarily are DC residents and wouldn't apply for the program, they see it as less stigmatized now. The DC Council seems to be really interested in adding retail stores to the initiative. However, then they have to submit it to Congress.
And they can legally smoke marijuana in the Capitol, but their constituents can't back home and they're criminalized for it. That sends a message. DC is a small place compared to other states, but symbolically this is potentially one of the most important marijuana legalization campaigns.
For GWTV, I'm Holly Goldberg.